We're in Barcelona. We're at the Soho house. I forgot what this little center is called, but we started our day pretty late, so it's around 4 p.m. And we're gonna head out in a little bit to get some tapas. I'm here with a lover, and he works during the day, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna, obviously I want to do things with him, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like go out without him and then come back and wait while he's done. I'm not sure, but I think for now I'm gonna get ready, put some makeup on. Where this Soho house is, it's located in one of the oldest parts of Barcelona. I think my taxi driver said this. So all the streets are so narrow and there's like cobblestone streets and it's just so beautiful, and I think the Gothic quarter is not too far from here. So we already went on a little stroll this morning and I was able to get an SD card for this camera, but I'm so happy to be here. I've been really enjoying this trip because I'm able to speak Spanish with everybody, and I love speaking Spanish. Although my partner does not speak Spanish, so sometimes I'll have a conversation with him in Spanish and then I'll remember that he doesn't have Spanish. Also, whenever I'm traveling, my hair loves to get really curly, but it's never like this when I'm at home. Why can't it be like this everywhere?
Yeah?
I didn't actually get to put my makeup on because we just rushed out the door to eat some food, but we're gonna head to this tapas place in this building I'm looking at, and we just stopped and admired it for a second. Look how beautiful. And these beautiful garbage bins.
This way, lady.
Yum. So that tapas place was not really what we expected. It was kind of pricey. So we're coming to this one place. It's called Hummus & Co. And we're gonna grab something light. We have a pretty big meal tonight, so we're not gonna indulge too much in food for now. I think there's a festival this weekend, so it's a bit chaotic, but I love that so much. I'm gonna put some makeup on and then go look for a cute little bookshop. I'm also gonna try looking for some tea because I no longer drink coffee. It's been like 2 months without coffee. The toilet is making a weird noise. It's been 2 months without coffee and I've been having a blast, a great time. So I'm gonna go look for some tea. I really want to buy a book in Spanish because my first language is Spanish, but I feel like throughout the years it's just gotten a bit, I don't want to say bad, but it's not as good as it used to be. So I really want to buy a book in Spanish, and I think this would be the perfect place to get one. Maybe stop somewhere else. I'm just going to have like a little self-guided tour of Barcelona. As you know, it's our first day. I kind of just want to walk around and take everything in. When I travel, I'm more of a laid-back person. I like to place myself in different cities, different countries, and just kind of take it in as a local. And so that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to put on some makeup. I've been loving this NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It's been really good to use for spot concealing because I have a few blemishes. The 10-hour flight from LA to Paris was pretty rough on my skin. So I'm just going to conceal some spots. Kosas concealer. I'm going to use that underneath my eyes, and then instead of foundation, I'm just going to use concealer today. And my favorite part of my makeup routine has been applying this thing, and this is the Fenty Beauty Body Sauce. I've been using it as a bronzer, and it actually covers up a little bit, so I find that I tend to break out in that general area. So not only is it bronzing, but it's also covering up a little bit, so that's always nice. Although I will say, I've used this on my legs before, and it does cover up. I have a tattoo on like my upper thigh, and it does cover it up a little bit, so you have to be careful if you have tattoos and you're putting it on your body. And then highlighting is just, I guess highlighting makes me happy too. I don't know. It all makes me happy. Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer and Outshine. I love this stuff. Whoa, I put too much on. I took a 23andMe DNA test a few years back, and the results said that I think it was like 92% Spanish. So, but it turns out apparently I'm actually only, I think it said like 12% Mexican, which is just so insane to me. Because that's still what I identify as, because that's, you know, my mom was born in Guadalajara and my dad was born in Mexico City, Ciudad de Mexico. I just did the silliest thing. I took out my straighteners that I can like straighten some bits, and I was looking around in the room for an outlet, and I was like, what the heck? Where are the outlets? I saw this thing. I looked at it and I was like, okay, I don't know what the heck that is. I'm looking for an outlet. And I remembered I'm in Europe, I'm in Spain, and there's no, so I'm not gonna use this. It has been working for me. I've been using a toothbrush and some hair pomade, and then I kind of just dip the toothbrush inside of the pomade. I like to use matte pomades. I don't like the shiny stuff. And then I'll kind of just bloop, bloop, over the baby hairs, because I've got lots of those little flyaways. And actually, this is a toothbrush that came with a hotel, so I'm so grateful for that. So I literally just started doing this like today, but it just works so well. Nice and sleeky. You can use it also, are you ready for this? To tease your hair. So, I mean, it doesn't really, obviously it's not advertised as a hairbrush, it's a toothbrush. So it's not gonna do like better than a teasing comb, but what do you know, it works. This shower is amazing. It really is just so beautiful. When you get out of the shower, you have nice, soft, warm towels waiting for you, which is awesome. Truly, the Soho house is amazing. They really provide everything for you. They even, I thought this was funny, well, they have earplugs, but they also have condoms in case you need them, which is really cool. I'm gonna head out now. I'm finally out of the room. Wow. Let's do it. Last night we got anchovies with our meal. I mean, it was a Michelin Guide hotel, or no, Michelin Guide restaurant. And it was very delicious. But for one of the little tapas, we had anchovies. And I'm all for trying everything, but I don't like every type of seafood, and this was like, oh my gosh, I really tried to like anchovies, but holy crap, they were hard to take in. So today, I asked our server to serve us anything, and I guess I forgot to mention that I did not like anchovies. So of course, one of the little plates he serves was anchovies. And I felt bad because my partner wasn't hungry, so I was the only one. who was going to eat these anchovies, so I ate 2. Of course, I asked for bread so that I can kind of like mask the taste of anchovies, but it was still very terrible, not good, but I managed to eat 2. All so that, you know, I didn't feel bad. Felt pretty guilty if I just left them out on the plate, so. But I know now that I don't like anchovies. Who's with me there? They are grody. Sadly, the library is closed. So I asked my mom what she wanted as a souvenir, and she said that she wanted something she could wear. So I stopped by a clothing shop. I got this really cute bag. It was only €1, and I think they upcycled it. It used to be a shirt, and they turned it into a bag. So I got one for my cousin, and then I got one for my aunt. And then I got 2 scarves. They're so cute. I love them. There were 2 for €11. So 1 scarf. Little danglies. Whenever someone asks, my mom, and I got one for myself, so whenever they ask where we got them, we're gonna say Barcelona, baby. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna keep for myself. Hola. ¿Está cerrado? Sadly, they were closed. Tomorrow I'm gonna go book hunting. I'm going to get a Spanish book. It's so lively here. I feel like the US is just so low energy. There's nothing going on. Even the children are not really out playing. Here, everyone's just out in the street, and it's just so lively, and I love it. Antique flea market looking thing, and it's so beautiful. It's full of antiques. I'm tempted to buy something because everything is so beautiful. I ended up buying something at this antique store. It's so cute. Antique bracelet with a lion on it. Ay, perdón. Photobombing people. I ended up talking to the vendor, and he was so sweet. Truly, people do like when you speak their language. Obviously, you come to their country, you should know something. When I was in France and I didn't know any French, they did not like me, and I felt so bad. I'm really happy about this bracelet. I'm not going to use my map until I like absolutely need it, but I'm enjoying this.
Vale, si ya te queremos si ya te queremos.
One of my favorite desserts ever is cheesecake. So of course, naturally, I'm gonna get a slice of cheesecake and 2 arepas, which I have no clue what they are, but we'll see in a second. I'm walking back to the hotel, and I'm carrying 2 arepas and a cheesecake. I'm excited to see what the arepa is. I don't think I've had one, so I'm super excited. The restaurant owners were so sweet, and it was so nice to just go to this sweet little local spot. And I feel like this might be authentic food, so we'll see, whatever that means. That food I got earlier was so delicious. Definitely authentic and worth it. This dress keeps unbuttoning. This dress is very dangerous because sometimes it'll fully unbutton. Luckily I have spandex, but oh my god, okay. Perfect way to end the night is with a slice of cheesecake. Alright, going to bed now. First day in Barcelona was amazing. Buenas noches. Oh, yum. That's so good. Good night.